I am 20, have been dating my girlfriend F, 19 for almost 1 year and 6 months now, and I've become distant and indifferent to the relationship. What should I do in this position? TLDR. Girlfriend has difficulties with time management and can't spend a lot of time with me. I've been trying to be patient, but I've been deprived and sad. I know that she loves me a lot, but how much longer can I take the deprivation? What should I do? Should I be more understanding and patient, hoping that things will work out? Or maybe it's time to move on so she can have space to grow? This is my first ever Reddit post, so I apologize in advance if I don't do something right with formatting or whatnot. For some context, my girlfriend F, 19 and I am 20 are in college, and we started dating when she was a freshman and I was a sophomore. We met through a friend and I asked her out on a date. From that date, we were interested in each other and started to hang out more. After a month, I asked her to be my girlfriend and we began our relationship. Everything was great and we got to spend a decent amount of time together. I loved our late-night conversations and our cuddle sessions. It was just like any typical honeymoon phase. With some time, I got to know her more and I loved both her positive qualities and the not-so-good ones. Eventually, it grew apparent that her time management skills were abysmal, to say the least. This will be important for later. She would leave things to the last second and take forever to finish her assignments. She's involved in a plethora of activities like golf, clubs, and work. Over time, she began to lose sleep and her mental health was on the decline. She's expressed to me that this has been a lifelong problem and she's been trying her best to work through it. Understandably, I was supportive and tried to be there for her as much as possible. Fast forwarding a bit, the semester ended and we began our first time long distance when she went back to Vietnam over the summer. She's an international student. This was the true test of our relationship because of the time zone, and we wouldn't see each other for a while. In the beginning of the summer, our relationship was fine because I was able to distract myself with friends and activities. However, it got difficult because she wouldn't call as much and spend time with me because she was so busy. When I was able to call, she couldn't, and when she was able to call, I couldn't. Nothing was working out. To preface, I was anxious about the relationship and I had trauma from past relationships. I've worked on it and I'm better now. So, things got difficult and I expressed to her how I felt about things and she shut down. We didn't talk for a good week and she later sent me a long text explaining everything. I will attach it right now. Apologizes for the length. This gives you a better idea of everything, especially since my viewpoint is biased. This is what my restless nights been consisted of. For so many, and whatever I feel or think, I just wrote it down. I can't take care of myself well, that's a red flag. Compromising, but IDK the line between if I am really compromising too much, or I am refusing to compromise, selfish. I felt like I have compromised, but it's just not enough. It has never felt enough. IRMBR instances where we discuss how much we've spent each other this week, and you would say nah, it could be more. On the other hand, I would say I feel it's pretty good, a decent amount of time. I still have to work on my chaotic lifestyle, which could have been affecting you too. I am not meeting all of your needs. I let you down with your expectations. I am unreliable, showing up late, unreliable plannings. I am not getting my life together well. The whole summer I've been just thinking how I can improve this, so it's really been draining me, and in the school year, where school and other activities drain me. Hence it affects my energy and effort towards you. I saw the consequences of it, just pushing things back day by day. Now I am paying a big consequences for it, which is ironically, my grades. I'll be in a big shock when you know what they are, and I am seriously not joking about this. My mental and physical health, where I dropped gym last semester, and never truly focus on learning my materials deeply, and while doing my jobs, I didn't do a very good job at it either because I was busy with other things. Debrief. Start of the summer, IJ got RLLY disappointed, sad, and kind of just lost beliefs in myself. BC of how last semester went. I felt so burned out and tired, which been since like beginning of 2021 school year, but I didn't do much apt at BC. I still had the energy to keep going except for a few instances where it's unbearable, but it's past DHE, but I did see the consequences from it, so I was just trying so hard to think of better ways I can do better, which really drained me. Then throughout the summer, things piled up, work and other stuff, towards the end, when I finally felt just a little bit more at peace. But then towards the very end again, I sensed that something indeed is off. It felt very off, like get to a point where I don't even want to process any of my emotions and thoughts, except at night. BC it backfire me lol. Like I never in my life withdrew so much from physical activities, didn't give a damn about gym, golf, my health at all. I've never lost so much weight like that. Like I was always skinny as a kid, but it's just because I wasn't able to gain weight but I was eating well. Now I am eating very little and have minimal appetite. My weight either stayed the same or gained, never lost though. And I cared so much about wanting to go outside and do things, which I still do want to, but I just don't have the energy to, which made me put it aside even more. Like I felt very weak physically too. Last semester was honestly terrible for me, but I didn't realize that until now because I never even gotten a chance to sit down and reflect during the school year. All in all, I do feel and sense that things are really off about myself. Asking for more love and attention and reassurance is healthy to do, but it was often that it made me felt and realized maybe I am just not in a position where I can meet all her needs. And the more I see that I wasn't meeting your needs and the more you reminded me of it, it just made me think and also made me unconsciously distant myself even more because I didn't know what else to do. And it's unfair for you, and I don't want you to feel taken for granted and used, which I never ever want to or even have the slightest intention and thought to do so. You deserve all the greatest love and attention and affection towards you, and I just feel as that I've reached what with the amount of energy I have and I could give to you, but it hasn't felt like it's enough to meet your needs. I love you and always want to support you in every steps of life, but maybe it is true that having a relationship isn't a right thing for me right now. So it's just not fair for you. It kills me inside feeling and realizing that I am not prepared enough to take care of you and have enough energy to fulfill your needs. You never ever did anything wrong. I am the one who's responsible. I love spending time with you and spending time with you and all, and I love who you are as a person, so much. You're amazing. I love everything about you. But that isn't fair for you if other aspects aren't being met for you. You can hate me all you want, I mean it, you can even resent me. That's okay, I deserve it, I'll take it. But I want to take all responsibilities for things that were in my control that could have been better to support your needs. By the way, I saw her unsent message of, "Are you breaking up with me?" the other day. You're not the one responsible for taking care of me all the time. I want to take responsibility in my life and my behavior. And to do that, I might not be able to devote as much energy as you need me to be. Hence that is very wrong of me to do and it's unfair for you. Maybe, let me go and I promise you I will work on myself even harder. I can't even take care of myself well, then I won't be able to take care of you thoughtfully and wholeheartedly either. I might not show it clearly, but my energy recently has been really low, like at an all-time low. Like I just want to cry like all the time. 'Cause the thoughts are so freaking loud. I want you to be happy and fulfilled. And I don't think I am fully capable of handling and dedicating a relationship with you well at the moment. I am sharing with you what has been on my mind lately. These are raw, unfiltered thoughts. I am trying to communicate, but it's really hard to do and it takes a lot of courage. I am sorry it has taken me a while. You're so precious and I never want to hurt you. I really just want the best for you, and I feel like I am not in a right position to be capable to give and sustain that energy and availability to certain extents. On the other hand, I am gonna promise you I will and am trying my very best to get it together and find my inner peace BC. It's been so chaotic. I promise so hard that I will work on myself and my well-being and be content with myself. I want to be able to figure it out, and that might mean that you may need to walk away. You should never settle for less. Walking away from someone you love that cannot meet your needs and how you should be loved is the bravest thing anyone could ever do. I swear to you in the future I would not invest any of my time in any kind of romantic connections or so, because I feel that I want and need to be on my own doing my things. I am just so tired and exhausted and lost, and I mean it in the most sincere way. I love you and care about you so damn much. There are also other small things that went on that frustrated me, but it's okay, I don't want to talk about it, it's not related to us. It is so hard for me to put this together pieces by pieces slowly, and I never got into show and speak to you earlier because it is so difficult to do so. I mean it, whenever I think I just end up crying. It's also hard to really truly cry being at home because the next day my eyes get so puffy and my mom would notice it. And I don't want to worry her, she has enough on her plates. I hope I am not sounding like a victim because that isn't my intention. Again, all in all, these are my thoughts that keep me up all night long. Feel free to say whatever you want. It was so hard to rest at night, so I wrote it out, at the same time also to see if I was able to convey them to words. I really don't want to hurt you. It's my biggest fear to do so. Take all the time you need to read this. I love you. Anyways, this gives you an idea of my girlfriend and what she's been going through. This has been only 4 months into the relationship and we worked through it. However, This summer has scarred me and has left me scared for doing long distance in the future. Basically, my girlfriend can't give me what I need in the relationship, which is spending time together. I completely understand where she's coming from and I've tried to be super understanding. But, I get so tired sometimes and I yearn for love and affection. Looking at the relationship now, we will be in long distance now because I'll be studying abroad in the fall and she's studying abroad in the spring. I'll be graduating and I'm scared because I don't know where this relationship will go. I don't know how long I can sustain this. She is always the unavailable one and I can always make time for her. To add, it's not like I'm not busy either. I'm pre-med, playing varsity tennis, leader of clubs, and work at a nursing home. I know how to manage my time well and I'm on top of my. Is this problem just because my expectations are too high? I don't think I ask for too much in the relationship. Shish. He's even told me that I don't either. I don't know what to do. Should I keep continuing this relationship? I mean, I know she loves me and she's slowly making progress. Should I just be patient? It feels like I've been slowly falling out of love because we don't spend any time together. Should I keep trying? Should I reconsider my option? I would appreciate all and any advice. Thank you.